Welcome to War on History, shining light on battles and wars throughout history. Today, we delve into a pivotal yet often overlooked clash that dramatically altered the course of world history, the Battle of Jalut. Fought on September 3, 1260, this battle saw the forces of the Mamluk Sultanate confront the seemingly unstoppable Mongol Empire in the Jezreel Valley of present-day Israel. This confrontation marked the first significant defeat of the Mongols and set the stage for the preservation of the Islamic world from Mongol domination. The significance of the Battle of Jalut, we need to understand the context leading up to this monumental event. The 13th century was a time of unprecedented upheaval and conquest, primarily driven by the expansionist ambitions of the Mongol Empire. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongols created the largest contiguous empire in history, stretching from the Korean peninsula to Eastern Europe. By the mid-13th century, the Mongols had conquered vast swaths of Asia, including China, Persia, and parts of Eastern Europe. Their military campaigns were characterized by speed, ferocity, and tactical brilliance, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. In 1258, they captured and sacked Baghdad, the capital of the Abbasid Caliphate, marking a catastrophic blow to the Islamic world. After Baghdad, the Mongols set their sights on the remaining Muslim territories, including the Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt. Led by the capable General Hulagu Khan, the Mongols advanced towards the Levant, capturing key cities like Aleppo and Damascus, and seemed poised to sweep into Egypt.
In contrast to the Mongols' nomadic roots, the Mamluks were a formidable military caste originating from slave soldiers, primarily of Turkish and Circassian origin. Over time, they rose to power and established a sultanate in Egypt, with Cairo as their capital. By the time of the Battle of Jalut, the Mamluks were ruled by Sultan Qutuz, a decisive and skilled leader who recognized the existential threat posed by the Mongol advance. Qutuz knew that the fate of the Islamic world hinged on halting the Mongol invasion. He began to rally his forces and seek alliances, emphasizing the need for a united front against a common enemy. Despite internal political strife and the challenges of mobilizing a large army, Qutuz managed to consolidate his power and prepare for the inevitable clash. As the Mongols continued their march, a decisive encounter became inevitable. Hulagu Khan, the Mongol commander, had to return to Mongolia due to the death of the great Khan Menki, leaving a smaller contingent under the command of Kitbuka, a trusted lieutenant, to continue the campaign in the Levant. Sensing an opportunity, Qutuz moved swiftly to intercept the Mongol forces before they could regroup or receive reinforcements. The Mamluk army, led by Qutuz and his capable lieutenant, Baybars, marched north from Cairo, traversing the Sinai Desert and entering the Levant. Along the way, they gathered intelligence and attempted to win over local Muslim and Christian leaders who might support their cause. The battlefield Heth chosen site for the confrontation was the plain of Jalut, located in the Jezreel Valley. The terrain was a mix of open fields and hilly areas, providing both challenges and opportunities for the armies. The Mamluks, known for their cavalry and tactical flexibility, planned to use the terrain to their advantage. On the morning of September 3, 1260, the two armies faced off. The Mamluks had approximately 20,000 to 30,000 troops, while the Mongols, reduced in number due to Hulag's recall, fielded around 10,000 to 20,000 soldiers. Despite the numerical parity, the Mongols' reputation for invincibility loomed large over the battlefield. The battle commenced with the Mamluks employing a feigned retreat, a tactic designed to draw the Mongols into a vulnerable position. Baybars, who commanded the vanguard, executed this maneuver with precision. The Mongols, confident in their previous successes, took the bait and pursued the retreating Mamluks, only to find themselves lured into a trap. As the Mongols advanced, they were met with a sudden and fierce counterattack by the Mamluk reserves, who had been lying in wait. The Mamluk cavalry, renowned for their discipline and horsemanship, charged into the flanks of the Mongol forces, causing chaos and disruption. The Mongols, taken by surprise, struggled to regroup and respond to the sudden onslaught.
The chaos, Qutuz played a crucial role in maintaining the morale and cohesion of his troops. According to historical accounts, he removed his helmet and rallied his soldiers with cries of "Wa Islama," "Oh my Islam," invoking religious fervor and a sense of unity among his men. This act of bravery and leadership galvanized the Mamluk forces, who pressed their advantage relentlessly. The Mongols, despite their legendary resilience, found themselves overwhelmed. Kutbuka, the Mongol commander, fought valiantly but was eventually captured and executed. His death further demoralized the Mongol troops, who began to retreat in disarray. The Mamluks pursued them, inflicting heavy casualties and ensuring that few Mongols escaped the battlefield.
Significance, the Battle of Ain Jalut was a decisive victory for the Mamluks and marked the first major defeat of the Mongol Empire. This battle demonstrated that the Mongols were not invincible and could be defeated with the right combination of strategy, tactics, and leadership. The victory at Ain Jalut halted the Mongol advance into Egypt and the rest of North Africa, preserving the heartlands of Islam from further devastation. In the aftermath of the battle, the Mamluks solidified their power and influence in the region. Baybars, who had played a crucial role in the victory, eventually became Sultan of Egypt and Syria, leading the Mamluk Sultanate to new heights of power and prestige. The Mongols, meanwhile, shifted their focus away from the Middle East, turning their attention to other regions. The Battle of Ain Jalut also had broader implications for the balance of power in the medieval world. It underscored the importance of effective military leadership and the use of innovative tactics. The Mamluks' victory inspired other states and rulers to resist Mongol incursions, contributing to the eventual stabilization of regions threatened by Mongol expansion. Impact, the legacy of the Battle of Ain Jalut extends beyond the immediate military and political outcomes. It stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of the Islamic world in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. The battle showcased the strategic acumen of the Mamluks and their ability to adapt and innovate on the battlefield. For the Mongols, Ain Jalut represented a turning point in their conquests. While they remained a formidable force and continued to influence global events, their aura of invincibility was shattered. The defeat highlighted the limits of their expansion and underscored the challenges of sustaining a vast empire over diverse and distant territories. In historical memory, the Battle of Ain Jalut is often celebrated as a moment of triumph for the Muslim world. It symbolizes the defense of Islamic civilization against external threats and the preservation of cultural and religious heritage. The battle's significance is commemorated in various forms, from historical texts to modern interpretations in literature and media. It stands as a remarkable example of how determination, leadership, and tactical ingenuity can alter the course of history. The Mamluks' victory not only safeguarded the Islamic world from Mongol domination, but also inspired future generations to resist oppression and fight for their survival. Thank you for joining us on War on History as we explored this pivotal moment in medieval history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Battle of Ain Jalut, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Share your thoughts and suggestions for future topics in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.